So I'm back again to rant something. As you can see, Miru, you can see my face looks totally tired. I'm so tired, and then again I had it's kind of bad day, but it's not super bad, but I had a bad day. So what happened is that I had an exam, and then I was so prepared. I was studying for a whole 24 hours because it was hard, and then I was literally giving a whole week for my exam just to get good marks, just to get A. So so overall my exam was not the best, like how I was getting, like how I was preparing. It didn't go well how I was doing all of those hard work. So I'm literally so sad about it. But then you know what, so everything doesn't go well even if you practice well. So I believe that there is always a something lacking. Then even the way I'm studying so hard was not the correct way to catch up everything in my head. And then maybe I needed more time, so that I could really focus and then just remember everything on exam. So it didn't go well, but it wasn't bad, honestly. So what happened was that I was with my friend and I was going to class, and then our exam was like about to start, and then we were on the line, and then I had one of American friend, and I was with him, and then I was just swaying because we were working on muscles. And then so what we have to do was that we have to identify the name about whatever they are swaying the figure, and we have to identify the name. So there was one skeletal and the cardiac muscle in the side, and then it was supposed to come in exam, and then the model was on the side on the table, and my professor was fixing seat for us, and we were on the line. And while we were on the line, I was just talking with my friend, hey, do you know this name? And then the professor, my friend, he spoke the answer, and then my professor, he came to me being so mad, and then he said, hey, how dare you to ask the answer or to know the answer? And I was like, what? And he said me, sit on the side. And then he snatched paper from my hand, and then he said, you'll get -5. And then he snatched paper from my hand, and then he wrote -5. I was literally so nervous because like it was the hardest. It's a hard subject, right? So naming all the muscles from head to toes, it's it's super hard, right? So and then I was literally so nervous. My face was so shattered. I wasn't so excited, but I was trying to calm down myself and then just remember the names. And I was just asking like if he knows, and then my friend spoke the answer even though the exam hasn't started yet. And then he left me on the side, and he told me to go on the side, and I was like, what? Okay, me. And then I went to side, and then he said, you'll get a -5. And then he snatched the paper, and he wrote the -5. And I was already so nervous. And then like even okay, so chill. Even if something happens, and then if you go somewhere, and then if something happens, then of course you'll get out of your mind. And then like I do have really soft heart. If something happens, then I overthink, and then it sadder me. And then you know what, I'll get paused, and I was so paused, and then I couldn't even think anything. Then I was okay, I don't know who is wrong. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I don't understand who is wrong. But then I don't think I'm so wrong that he has to do -5, right? So the exam was 50 marks, and then I was literally working so hard to get A, and he did -5, and then I was already so nervous and he made me more nervous, and then I forget my answer, and then I couldn't even think in that situation, and then I was literally so nervous. I was so sad. I was literally thinking. So it was bad day. Things are going, things are going like how I'm not expecting. I hope everything get well. That's it. But I'm not giving up, but then I'm just here to rant. I might be back with more bad days, because I want to see for how long these things will go on and off, because I've been working to get A. I've been working on getting into the program for this year, so I'm always here to rant my bad day and then come in the post until and unless I get the good news. I get into the program, until and unless I'm facing all of the problem, and then I'm not giving up. Yeah.